Daniel's Day at a Hotel. Hello, my name is Daniel. I work as a manager in a big international company. Because of my job, I often travel to different cities for business. Each trip is a new place, a new meeting, and a new hotel. So today, I'll share my simple hotel routine. If you are traveling for the first time, this will help you a lot. The night before my trip, I checked my planner. Oh no, no hotel yet, I said to myself. Well, classic Daniel, always booking at the last minute. I searched online and found the Ocean Pearl Hotel. It looked nice, clean, and close to my meeting place. So I picked up the phone and called them. The receptionist asked about my travel dates. I said, from the 10th to the 12th, a single room. Then they asked for my name, card, and email. I gave all the details carefully and double-checked everything. After a short moment, they confirmed my booking. I received the confirmation email right away. Okay, I sighed with relief. That's done. Haha, sometimes I work best under pressure, don't I? I arrived at the hotel around 1 p.m. I always check in around noon so the rooms are ready. The lobby smelled fresh and looked bright after cleaning. I walked to the counter and greeted the receptionist politely. They asked for my ID and credit card for verification. I handed them over with a smile and waited patiently. After checking, they confirmed my booking and gave me my key. My room number was 405. Haha, easy to remember. They also told me about breakfast hours and checkout time. I nodded and listened carefully, not wanting to forget. Then I asked, "Oh, and what's the Wi-Fi password?" I always need it for my work and emails. Entering the password, I am now connected. Finally, my business trip could officially begin. That evening, I had an online meeting with my partners. My plan was to finish the meeting, then have dinner. But who could have thought the meeting was postponed? Well, no dining room tonight, I thought with a sigh. I opened the hotel menu placed neatly on the desk. It had many choices: pasta, steak, soup, even desserts. After a minute, I called the room service number. The staff answered quickly and sounded very professional. I ordered a grilled chicken with rice and a black coffee. They confirmed politely and said it would take 25 minutes. While waiting, I prepared my laptop and meeting notes. Exactly on time, there was a soft knock at my door. A staff member brought the food, smiling behind a mask. The tray looked perfect, warm, clean, and delicious. The coffee smelled amazing too. Wow, top service, I said, tasting the first bite. Haha, who needs a restaurant when the room feels this good? The next morning, I went down early for breakfast. The restaurant smelled like fresh bread and coffee. Perfect start. There were many choices: eggs, sausages, fruits, and yogurt. I smiled walking along the long buffet counter. They even had gluten-free bread and cereal. Nice touch. For drinks, I saw coffee, tea, orange juice, and milk. Well, I could live here, I joked quietly. A friendly chef waved and offered hot dishes to order. I asked for an omelet with cheese and vegetables. It was ready in minutes, hot, soft, and delicious. What a great morning to begin my busy day! After a long morning of meetings, I returned to my room. Finally, some rest, I said, loosening my tie. I made a cup of coffee and turned on the TV. But nothing happened. The screen said no signal. "Oh no, not now," I groaned, sinking into the chair. For a second, I felt disappointed. I just wanted to relax. Then I remembered, wait, this is a hotel. I can call for help. I picked up the phone and called the front desk. The staff was calm and helpful, promising to send maintenance. Within 10 minutes, a technician arrived and checked the cables. He smiled and said, "Loose connection, all fixed." The screen lit up again, clear and bright. "Perfect," I laughed, feeling relieved. Their quick response really impressed me. The next morning, it was time to check out. I went to the front desk with my key card. The staff printed my bill, room, breakfast, and last night's dinner. I paid by credit card and asked for an email receipt. While waiting, I said, "Your team has been amazing." I thanked them for fixing the TV so quickly and for the great buffet. They smiled warmly and said, "We're glad you enjoyed your stay." "Definitely," I replied. "I'll choose this hotel again." They waved goodbye as I walked toward the door. I turned back and smiled. What a pleasant stay it had been.
Let's answer the following questions. Question 1. What is Daniel's job and why does he travel often? Answer. He works as a manager in a big international company and often travels to different cities for business. Question 2. When does Daniel book his hotel? Answer. He books his hotel the night before his trip. Question 3. What does Daniel give the receptionist during check-in? Answer. He gives his ID and credit card for verification. Question 4. What problem does Daniel face when he returns to his room after meetings? Answer. The TV doesn't work and the screen says no signal. Question 5. What does Daniel say to the staff when checking out? Answer. He thanks them for fixing the TV quickly and for the great buffet.
I lost my luggage at the airport. Hi, my name is Louise. I just landed at the airport for a short vacation. After the flight, I walked to the baggage claim area. When I saw a black suitcase, I smiled. "That's mine," I thought. I pulled it down quickly and placed it on the trolley. But as I looked closer, something felt strange. The name tag didn't say Louise P. It said Alex M. "Oh no," I whispered, my heart skipping a beat. I looked around, but no one was there. Maybe the real owner had already left. My hands felt sweaty and I started to breathe fast. Then I stopped and told myself, "Calm down, Louise. Panicking won't help." I took a deep breath and tried to think clearly. "Okay," I said softly. "I need to find my real suitcase." Straight away, I hurried to the lost and found counter. No one was there, so I rushed to the counter immediately. A kind staff member asked me to fill out a form. I wrote my name, phone number, and email. Then I described my real suitcase: black, medium size, red ribbon. I also told them the time when I picked up the wrong one. The staff checked their system carefully. "No one has reported a missing bag yet," they said. Maybe the other person hasn't noticed. They asked me to stay nearby and watch my phone. If someone calls, we'll contact you right away. Thank you so much, I said politely. I walked to the waiting area and sat down. My hands were still shaking a little. I felt nervous, but also laughed quietly. What a funny way to start a holiday, I thought. About 30 minutes later, my phone started to ring. My heart jumped. Could it be the airport staff? I answered quickly, almost dropping my phone. A calm male voice spoke in English said, "Hi, I think you have my luggage." For a second, I froze, then smiled with relief. Finally, someone found me. He introduced himself. His name was Alex, a photographer from Canada. He sounded polite and kind, not upset at all. I said, "Yes, I think I took your bag by mistake. I'm so sorry." He laughed softly. "No problem. It happens all the time." I told him I was so happy to return it and get mine back. We decided to meet at a small cafe inside the airport. When we met at the cafe, I saw him right away. Alex was holding a suitcase that looked exactly like mine. We both stopped and laughed at the same time. They were identical. Black matte color, even the same red ribbon on the handle. "Looks like we have the same travel taste," I joked and smiled. He laughed too, shaking his head. "I guess we do." We sat down at a small table and exchanged our bags carefully. "Now, this one is really mine," I said, patting my suitcase. "Glad we found each other," he replied warmly. Soon, our conversation flowed easily. We talked about the flight, our travel plans, and funny airport stories. He shared how he travels for photography work. I told him I design interiors and love colors. The mix-up suddenly felt like a lucky accident. After returning the bags, Alex smiled and said, "Can I buy you a coffee? Like a real coffee. I know a local coffee shop with the best coffee." I laughed and agreed, of course. So we walked to a small cafe outside the airport. The air was warm and the city lights were beginning to glow. We talked and laughed like old friends, forgetting the time. Before leaving, we exchanged social media and promised to explore the city together in the next few days. As he waved goodbye, I felt something light and warm inside. A small mistake at the airport had turned into a sweet, unexpected beginning. Let's answer the following questions. Question 1. Where is Louise going? Answer. She just landed at the airport for a short vacation. Question 2. What makes Louise realize she picked the wrong suitcase? Answer. The name tag didn't say Louise P. It said Alex M. Question 3. What does the Lost and Found staff ask Louise to do? Answer. They ask her to fill out a form and describe her real suitcase. Question 4. Who calls Louise about the missing luggage? Answer. A man named Alex, a photographer from Canada, calls her. Question 5. What happens after they meet and return the bags? Answer. Alex invites her for coffee, and they promise to explore the city together.
Making my favorite dish. It's a sunny Saturday morning. Birds are singing, the sun is shining. Haley wakes up and feels hungry already. Quickly, Haley goes down to the kitchen. She wants to eat something cozy and sweet. Wow, the strawberries in her fridge look so fresh and red. Oh, perfect, she says. Today, she will make delicious strawberry waffles for breakfast. Her favorite dish, simple, sweet, and full of love. First off, Haley needs to prepare all the tools she needs. Haley takes out her waffle maker and puts it on the counter. Then, she finds 2 clean mixing bowls from the cupboard. Next, she picks up her whisk and measuring cups. They will help her mix perfectly. After that, she takes a small knife and a cutting board for the strawberries. Everything is ready now. Now it's time for the strawberries. First, she rinses them gently under cool water. Wow, the strawberries look so bright and red. Then she pats them dry with a soft towel. Next, she cuts off the green stems carefully with her small knife. Haley can smell the sweetness all over the room. She loves strawberries. They are her favorite fruit. Slowly, she slices each one into pretty pieces. The sweet smell fills the kitchen, and Haley feels happy already. Moving to the next step, Haley places one bowl on the table. My, it's time to mix the dry things, she says. She adds some flour, a little sugar, baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Then she picks up her whisk and starts mixing. Wow, the soft white powder looks so smooth and light. Next, she makes a small hole in the center. That's for the wet mix later, she smiles. Let's go. Everything is going perfectly so far. Now, Haley takes her second bowl. All right, let's make the wet mix, she says happily. She cracks 1 egg and pours in some milk. Then she adds a little melted butter and a drop of vanilla. Wow, it smells so sweet already. She grabs her whisk and stirs gently. The mix becomes smooth and creamy, just right. Haley smiles and nods. Perfect. This will make my waffles soft and fluffy. Haley slowly pours the wet mix into the dry bowl. Here we go, she says softly. She uses her spatula to fold the batter gently. It looks smooth with a few tiny lumps. Haley wants her waffles to taste extra fruity, so she adds a few small pieces of fresh strawberry into the batter. Wow, the smell is already so nice. Haley plugs in her waffle maker. Let's warm you up, she laughs. Soon, a small light turns on. It's ready. She dips a brush in melted butter and spreads it on the hot plates. Shh! It sizzles softly. Perfect. Now it won't stick. Haley takes her ladle and pours some batter onto the hot iron. It spreads slowly across the grid, nice and even. She closes the lid and waits. Steam rises, and the smell, my, it's so good. After a few minutes, she lifts it carefully. Golden and crisp. She keeps on cooking the following waffles. Finally, Haley puts the warm waffle on a pretty plate. She adds soft strawberry slices on top, so red and shiny. Then she drizzles a little honey for extra sweetness. Wow, it looks amazing. Next, she adds a bit of whipped cream and a tiny mint leaf. She smiles, takes a photo, and laughs. My perfect breakfast, she says proudly. Let's answer the following questions. Question 1. What does Haley decide to make for breakfast? She decides to make delicious strawberry waffles for breakfast. Question 2. What tools does Haley prepare before cooking? She prepares her waffle maker, 2 mixing bowls, a whisk, measuring cups, a small knife, and a cutting board. Question 3. How does Haley prepare the strawberries? She rinses them, pats them dry, cuts off the green stems, and slices them into pretty pieces. Question 4. What does Haley add to the batter to make it fruity? She adds a few small pieces of fresh strawberry into the batter. Question 5. What does Haley put on her waffle before taking a photo? She adds strawberry slices, honey, whipped cream, and a mint leaf.
Eating alone at a restaurant. It's a calm evening in the city. David feels a little tired after work. He wants to enjoy dinner at a restaurant. At first, he thinks of calling a friend, but everyone is busy. He has no one to invite tonight, but who cares? He decides to have a quiet dinner, just by himself. First, David decides where to eat. He has a convenience shop, a fine dining restaurant, or his local one. He decided to pick his favorite local restaurant. It's a small place near his home with simple, tasty food. And most importantly, peace. Next, he opens his phone and checks the restaurant's website. He looks at the menu and sees many nice dishes. Then he checks the opening hours and prices. Great, he says. Let's go before it gets too late. When David arrives at the restaurant, the warm lights make him smile. He walks to the front desk and greets the host politely. With a friendly tone, he says, "Table for 1, please." The staff leads David to a small, quiet corner table. He walks behind them, looking around the cozy restaurant. Soft music plays in the background. It feels calm and warm. Wow, this place is even nicer than I remember, he thinks. David thanks the staff with a small smile. He places his bag neatly beside the chair. Then he sits down and takes a deep breath. The chair feels comfy, and the air smells like fresh bread. He feels peaceful already. David picks up the menu and opens it carefully. He studies each page slowly, reading the names of the dishes. Today's specials look really good, especially the pasta. But he's allergic to nuts, so he reads the ingredients very closely. Soon, the friendly server comes to his table with a smile. David asks softly, "Is this pasta spicy? Does it have any nuts?" The server checks and answers kindly. "Good, then I can enjoy it safely," David says with relief. After checking the menu, David smiles at the server. "I'll have a cup of lemon tea, please," his favorite drink. Then he points to the special pasta. "I'll take this one for my main, thank you." The server writes it down and nods politely. While waiting, David sits back and takes a deep breath. Soft music plays in the restaurant. It's calm and gentle. He keeps his phone on silent and just enjoys the quiet moment. For the first time today, he feels his mind slow down. Soon, the server brings his food to the table. It smells so good, warm and fresh. David is hungrier than ever before. David takes his first bite slowly. Wow, the taste is so rich and soft. He enjoys every flavor and texture with care. The pasta is soft, the sauce is so rich and flavorful. After a few bites, David stops to rest for a moment. He lifts his cup and sips his warm lemon tea. The taste is light and fresh. It's the perfect drink to calm his busy day. Finally, David looks up and calls the server politely. "Could I have the bill, please?" he asks with a smile. He pays by card, thanks the staff warmly, and says goodbye. As David steps outside, the cool air feels nice on his face. He walks home slowly, feeling calm and proud. Eating alone wasn't lonely, it was peaceful and tasty. He smiles to himself, thinking, "Next time, I'll try another dish here." Let's answer the following questions. Question 1. Where does David decide to have dinner? Answer. He decides to have a quiet dinner at his favorite local restaurant. Question 2. What does David do before going to the restaurant? Answer. He opens his phone, checks the restaurant's website, looks at the menu, and checks the opening hours and prices. Question 3. What does David say when he arrives at the restaurant? He says, "Table for one, please." Question 4. What does David order to drink and eat? Answer. He orders a cup of lemon tea and the special pasta without nuts. Question 5. How does David feel after eating alone? Answer. He feels calm and proud, and he thinks, "Next time, I'll try another dish here."
Let's order food and drink. Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa. It's Sunday today and I finally have a day off, but I feel so lazy to cook at home. So I decide to buy some fast food and juice instead. Let's go with me to grab some food and drink.
Welcome to Big Burger. What would you like today?
I'd like one burger and one piece of chicken, please.
Sure thing. One burger and one chicken, right?
Yes, exactly.
What kind of burger would you like?
A beef burger, please.
All right.
Oh, wait. Can you add extra cheese sauce, please?
Extra cheese? You got it.
Thank you.
Now for the chicken, spicy or original?
Original, please. Oh, and just wings, no drumsticks.
Got it. Chicken wings only. Would you like a drink or fries with that?
No drink, no fries, thank you.
Really? No drink?
I know, but I'm saving space for dessert.
All right. For here or to go?
To go, please. I have a movie waiting at home.
Let's confirm. You have one beef burger with extra cheese sauce, chicken wings only, no drink, takeaway.
Sounds perfect.
Great. Do you have a loyalty card with us?
No, I don't.
All right. That'll be $8.90, please.
Here you go.
Thank you, Vanessa. Here's your receipt and order number 37.
Okay, I will go and wait over there then.
Your food will be ready soon. Thank you for choosing Big Burger.
Hi there. Welcome to Fresh Vibe. What can I get you today?
Hi, I'd like one juice, please.
Sure. What kind of juice would you like?
A mango and orange mix, please.
Wow. You have taste. That's our most refreshing combo.
My drink had better be outstanding then.
We never miss. Now, small, medium, or large?
Medium, please.
Just right. How sweet would you like it?
Just a little sugar, not too sweet.
Great balance. So, medium, mango orange juice, light sugar.
That's right.
Would you like any toppings? Maybe chia seeds or yogurt?
Ooh, chia seeds sound nice. Yes, please.
Chia seeds on top? Super healthy choice.
Thanks. Gotta balance that burger I just had.
That's the spirit. Would you like ice with that?
A little ice, please. I don't like it too cold.
Got it. I like your style.
Thank you.
For here or to go?
To go, please.
All right, let me confirm. Pretty girl here wants one medium mango orange juice, light sugar, a little ice, chia seeds on top, takeaway.
Sounds good.
All right. That'll be $3.25, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Here's your receipt. Order number 15.
Great. I'll wait over there. Can't wait to taste it.
Your drink will be ready soon, pretty girl.
And that's how I order my food and drink. Now I have to head home to enjoy my burger, juice, and movie. See you next time. Let's answer the following questions. Question 1. What did Vanessa order first at Big Burger? Answer. She ordered one burger and one piece of chicken. Question 2. What kind of burger did Vanessa choose? She chose a beef burger with extra cheese sauce. Question 3. How did Vanessa want her chicken? She wanted original flavor and just wings, no drumsticks. Question 4. What drink did Vanessa order at Fresh Vibe? Answer. She ordered a mango and orange mixed juice. Question 5. What size and sweetness did Vanessa choose for her juice? Answer. She chose a medium juice with light sugar.
My daily routine. Hello, my friends. How are you today? I hope you all have a great day. My name is Bill. I'm a freelance designer. Today, I'll show you what a typical day looks like for me. Every day, I wake up around 6:30 a.m. I open my eyes and take a deep breath. Oh, wow. I stretch my arms and legs. The morning light feels so calm and peaceful. Next, I go to the kitchen and make a slice of toast. I also prepare a cup of hot coffee. The smell is so nice and warm. After that, I sit at my desk with my breakfast. I eat slowly and enjoy the taste. A slow and happy meal prepares the energy for my whole day. Now it's time to work. I sit at my clean desk with my laptop and a cup of tea. I turn on my small speaker and play my favorite chill playlist. For hours, I draw and edit with full focus. No phone, no messages, just me and my ideas. Wow, I love this quiet time. It helps me think clearly. After every 2 hours, I take a short break. I stand up, stretch my arms, and walk around the apartment. Fresh air and movement give my mind new energy. At 12 p.m., it's lunchtime. I go to the kitchen and start cooking. Today, I make rice with vegetables and eggs. Haha, simple but healthy. My style. Next, I sit at the table with my lunch. While eating, I listen to a short podcast on my phone. Learning while eating feels so relaxing. After lunch, I usually move to the sofa for a short nap. My body feels light and my mind feels calm. Shh! I need a break before the afternoon starts. After my short nap, it's time to work again. I sit at my desk and open my email tab. I answer messages, send updates to my clients, and check my progress. After working hours, I always need a small break. I put on my shoes and step outside for a walk. The air feels fresh, and the sky looks clear. On my way home, I stop by the supermarket. I grab some pasta and cheese for tonight's dinner. I can't wait to cook later this evening. For dinner, I have my pasta with cheese and a little sauce. I sit at the table and enjoy every bite. Top-tier dish. While eating, I video call my friends to chat about our day. We always laugh so much together. After dinner, I take a warm shower. Then I dry my hair and do my simple skincare. Clean face, fresh mood. Perfect for the night. Around 11 p.m., I dim the lights in my room. I lie down in bed and close my eyes slowly. Good night, friends. See you tomorrow.
Let's answer the following questions. Question 1. What time does Bill wake up? Answer: he wakes up around 6:30 a.m. every day. Question 2. What does Bill usually make for breakfast? Answer: he makes a slice of toast and prepares a cup of hot coffee. Question 3. What does Bill do while eating lunch? Answer: he listens to a short podcast on his phone. Question 4. Where does Bill stop on his way home in the afternoon? Answer: he stops by the supermarket to grab some pasta and cheese. Question 5. What does Bill do before going to bed? Answer: he takes a warm shower, does simple skincare, and then lies down to sleep around 11 p.m.
A day in my life. Wake up, wake up. Just kidding. If you're here, I know you are awake and ready to learn English. My name is Jenny. You can call me Jen. I'm a restaurant manager and a mother of one cute boy. My husband is away for work this week, so it's just us two. Let's get ready with me to start my day. The first thing I do is walk to my son's room. He's still sleeping, so I gently call his name. Leo, wakey wakey, time for school. He is always so sleepy in the morning. After that, I go to the kitchen to make breakfast. I fry some eggs and toast bread for us. The smell fills the room. Yum! After breakfast, I help Leo get dressed. I brush his hair and carry his backpack for him. He puts on his tiny socks and shoes. Today is Monday, so he wears his little blue uniform. So cute! Leo's kindergarten is nearby, so we walk there. At the gate, I hug him and say, "Have fun, my love." He waves and runs to his teacher. Aw, watching him smile makes my day bright. Now it's time to head to the restaurant where I work. It's a busy place with warm lights and music. I greet my team, check the tables, and gets ready for work. While guests start coming in, I take orders and help in the kitchen. My, I run from place to place like a train. The smell of food everywhere makes me hungry again. At noon, I take a short break in the kitchen. I drink coffee and have 2 sandwiches. Meals for staff at the restaurant are actually simpler than you think. After work, I pick up Leo, and we both drive to the supermarket near home. I bought some vegetables, cheese, and pasta for dinner. Leo helps me find the milk. At home, I cook pasta and salad while Leo watches me. He loves helping me stir the noodles, my little chef. The kitchen smells so good, and we both start to laugh. When dinner is ready, we sit and eat together. We talk about his day and laugh a lot. It's my favorite time of the day. Spending time with my little boy makes all the stress go away. After dinner, I clean the kitchen and wash the dishes. Leo watches cartoons on the sofa and giggles. Sometimes he calls me to see his favorite funny scene. At around 10 p.m., we read a short bedtime story together. His eyes slowly close as he falls asleep. I whisper, "Good night," and turn off the little bedside lamp. For me, I take a warm shower and go to bed as well. Wow, it was a long day, but full of love and joy. Good night, friends. See you tomorrow. Let's answer the following questions. Question 1. What is Jenny's job? Answer. She is a restaurant manager. Question 2. What does Jenny make for breakfast? Answer. She fries some eggs and toasts bread for her and her son. Question 3. What does Jenny eat at work? Answer. She eats 2 sandwiches during her short break in the kitchen. Question 4. What does Jenny do after work? Answer. She picks up Leo and drives to the supermarket near home. Question 5. What does Jenny do before going to bed? Answer. She takes a warm shower and goes to bed feeling full of love and joy.
My morning routine. Welcome, friends. I'm Gail Brown. I am 35 years old and I work as a freelance writer from home. I live with my lovely wife and our little son. Today, I want to show you how I begin my day. Every day, my morning starts at 5:30 a.m. The soft light comes through the curtains in my bedroom. Then I stretch my arms and take a deep breath. Wow, the air feels cool and quiet. After that, I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth and wash my face with cold water. No matter how sleepy I am, a splash of cold water always wakes me up. Next, I walk to the balcony. I hold my white coffee mug and sip slowly. The garden below is still quiet, covered with morning mist. I love this peaceful time before the world wakes up. After my quiet coffee time, I walk to the kitchen. At the counter, I start cooking breakfast. I fry some eggs and toast bread. The coffee machine makes a soft sound. Wow, how nice that smell is! While I am cooking, my wife is setting the plates and cups. Our little son is putting on his small backpack. I really love my family. After my wife and son leave for work and school, I have my breakfast. I sit down, eat my eggs and toast slowly, and read the newspaper. Don't you laugh at me? I know this is an old habit. But even in this digital world, I still love paper news. It feels real, peaceful, and full of beautiful words. After breakfast, I start cleaning the house. First, I move to the kitchen sink. I wash the plates and cups one by one. Afterwards, I dry them carefully and place them on the wooden shelf. Everything shines and smells clean. Next, I go to the living room. I fold the thin blanket on the sofa and put the pillows in order. This way, my family will have a comfortable living room to watch TV in the evening. Finally, I open the window and clean the glasses. Soft sunlight fills the room. Now I'm ready for a new day of work. After cleaning, I walk to my small home office. First, I sit at my desk and open my laptop. I check my notebook for story ideas and open a new document. Sometimes, to find more ideas, I walk to my bookshelf. I have a collection of literature that I love. It includes famous novels, new books, and even my own writing. I take an old notebook full of inspiration notes. While reading a few lines, I smile and think, maybe we can try this way. Finally, I sit back at my desk and start typing. The soft morning light touches the white wall and the green plant beside me. Everything feels calm, bright, and full of energy. I whispered to myself, I know what I'm going to do today. Let's answer the following questions. Question 1. What time does Gale start his morning? Answer. He starts his morning at 5:30 a.m. Question 2. What does Gale do after drinking his morning coffee? Answer. He goes to the kitchen, fries some eggs, and toasts bread. Question 3. When does Gale eat breakfast? Answer. He eats breakfast after his wife and son leave for work and school. Question 4. What does Gale do to clean his house? Answer. He washes the plates and cups and cleans the living room. Question 5. Where does Gail work after cleaning? Answer. He works in his small home office.
My family's life. Hi there, hi there. I'm Lisa, the only child in a small family. My dad is a baker, and my mom is a housewife. Today, I want to share a typical happy day I spend with them. In the morning, I stay at my dad's bakery. My dad is tall and strong. He has a kind face and a warm smile. His hands always have a bit of flour on them. So funny. My dad is a baker at a local shop. Every morning, he wakes up early to bake fresh bread. The smell of bread fills the street every day. Today, I'm learning how to bake with him.
Morning, Princess. Ready to bake some magic today?
Let me wash my hands first. What do we make today?
Ha! My girl is ready. Now we'll make soft bread rolls. Let's mix flour, water, and yeast like this.
Maybe we can use less water. It looks too sticky.
Smart girl. You've got a baker's brain already. Now knead this dough.
Push, fold, turn. Like this, right?
Wow, you're doing great. I didn't learn that fast at your age.
Well, I've got a great teacher.
Nice words, young lady. Wow, the dough feels perfect now. It's time for the bread rolls.
I think we can make the shapes more creative, don't you think?
Creative shapes?
Like stars or hearts? People love cute bread. It'll sell faster. You'll see.
My girl has got business ideas already. Maybe you'll run this bakery someday.
I really hope I will, Dad. But for the time being, I still have a lot to learn. In the evening, I prepare dinner with my mom. My mom is a full-time homemaker. She is small and gentle. Her eyes are warm and full of love. For my mom, cooking is her way to show care and love. She enjoys trying new recipes. The kitchen always smells amazing when she cooks. Tonight, I'm helping her make dinner. My, I can't wait.
Lisa, my dear, can you help me with the salad tonight?
Sure, Mom. Ooh, Olivier salad. Yay, my favorite.
Yes. First, peel these potatoes. Careful, they're still hot.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm always careful.
That's my girl.
Now cut them into small cubes. Like this? Nice and even, right?
Perfect.
Now add the smoked meat, eggs, and peas. Wow, it looks so colorful already.
Cooking is like painting to me.
We do not just make food to make our stomachs full, but our eyes are also full. I remember this, Mom. You always say it.
Aw, that's my princess. Now, gently mix everything with mayonnaise.
Oh my, this smells amazing. Can I taste it?
Just a little, we still need to season it.
It's already so delicious. I love it, Mom.
Glad you do. Now set the table for me. We are ready for dinner.
And that's how I spend a lovely day with my family. Now we are going to enjoy our tasty dinner together. See you next time. Let's answer the following questions. Question 1. Where does Lisa's dad work? Answer. He works as a baker at a local shop. Question 2. What does Lisa learn from her dad in the morning? Answer. She learns how to mix, knead, and shape bread rolls with him. Question 3. What does Lisa's mom do for a living? Answer: she is a full-time homemaker who cooks and takes care of the house. Question 4. What dish do Lisa and her mom make together in the evening? Answer: they make Olivier salad with potatoes, smoked meat, eggs, and peas. Question 5. What does Lisa's mom compare cooking to? Answer: she says cooking is like painting.
A busy Sunday in our family. Howdy, everyone. I'm Claire Smith. Just call me Claire. I live with my husband, Mark, and our little boy, Leo. Today is Sunday morning. No work, no school, but we all have many things to do at home. So get ready with me for our busy family Sunday. At 6 a.m., I wake up. Yawn. I open the window and let the sun shine in. Wow! The air feels fresh and warm. I can already hear Mark, my husband, cooking in the kitchen. Next, I go upstairs to wake my sleepy boy. Wakey, wakey, Leo! Time for breakfast. Leo whispers, "Oh, 5 more minutes, Mom, please." Haha, kid, I miss being able to sleep like a log. After breakfast, Leo sits at the dining table with his math book. He sighs and taps his pencil on the page. "Oh no! Where did I go wrong?" he says loudly. I really want to help him, but it's better to let him figure out on his own. Meanwhile, Mark is in the garage, fixing our old car. I hear clanking sounds and a little oops from him. His hands are black with oil, but he looks proud. My man loves working with his tools. For me, it's my time in the garden. The air smells sweet and calm. I water my flowers and plant a new seedling I bought yesterday. Wow! It looks so lovely already. Grow up big and strong, my little plant. In the afternoon, Mark and Leo play soccer in the yard. Mark teaches him how to pass the ball. As I leave, I can still hear Leo laughing and running fast across the grass. Meanwhile, I go shopping for the new week. I pick fresh vegetables and some milk. Then, shh, I secretly buy a sweet cake for Leo. Don't tell him yet. He will be so happy later. In the evening, we all prepare dinner together. The kitchen is a bit cramped, but we are so happy to spend time together. We work quickly and laugh a lot. Soon we sit at the table and enjoy our meal. Everyone talks happily about the day. Leo smiles proudly and brags about his soccer lesson today. After dinner, I open the fridge and take out a sweet cake. Surprise! It's a treat for Leo because he got a high score. He jumps with joy. Aw, I know he loves cake. Finally, we sit together eating cake and talking. We share plans for the next week and smile proudly. A new week is coming, but we're already looking forward to next Sunday. Let's answer the following questions. Question 1. What time does Claire wake up? Answer. She wakes up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Question 2. What does Leo do after breakfast? Answer. He sits at the dining table with his math book. Question 3. Where is Mark in the late morning? Answer. He is in the garage fixing their old car. Question 4. What does Claire secretly buy at the supermarket? Answer. She secretly buys a sweet cake for Leo. Question 5. Why does Claire give Leo a sweet cake after dinner? Answer. She gives it to him because he got a high score. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this lesson helpful and fun. Please like, share, and subscribe for more lessons. Until next time, keep learning and keep exploring.